There's a strong chance that people besides me had that power, even if not as acutely. I'd never found out for sure, but what Ferris had said in the Alpha World line certainly suggested it. So it was certainly possible that Shimayama's waking dreams were actually the effects of reading Steiner. If they were all aware of the world line shift a month ago, just like me, if Fubuki had the same memories of the other world line that I had, it would make perfect sense that she called Buchin a president.
ゴリバチョフ、レリツィン。
知らないのかね。世界史の授業でやっただろ。
私、高校時代からずっと理系だったもので。
常識だと思っていたが、今の若い子は知らないのか。最近の学生がここまで不勉強とはね。岡部君は知っているだろう。ゴリバチョフやレリツィンくらい。
ええ、まあ。
ベルリンの壁の崩壊やペレストロイカ。
はい。それも教科書で。
Second after words were out of my mouth, an alarm went off in my mind. Something was wrong. There was something strange about what Shimayama was saying. And then I realized, the East and West were caught up in the middle of a world war. How could the Berlin Wall have fallen? And could Gorbachev really execute Perestroika? By the time I realized he tricked me, it was too late. My panic appeared on my face.
君もそうだったのか。そしてそれを恋に隠そうとしたね。やはり情報通りなんだな。君は何か重大なことを知っている。なあ、岡部君、教えてほしいんだが。
Shimayama suddenly laughed. It was a bitter laugh, almost eerily so.
ゴリバチョフ、レリツィン。君たちが口にするそれは一体誰なんだ。我々はもちろんアメリカのあらゆる情報機関にもそんな人物のデータは存在しないんだ。
Doesn't exist. I looked over at Yuki. From the look on her face, I could tell she really had no idea who they were.
ペレストロイカだの、ベルリンの壁崩壊だの、それは本当にあったことなのか。答えてくれ。
But I couldn't answer. I was thinking of something completely different. I suddenly realized why the world line might have changed a month ago on Christmas Eve. Excuse me. What if Russia used the time machine that day in an experiment to change the past? The goal of the experiment would have been to stop the collapse of the Soviet Union. And if the result of their changing the past was this world line, how foolish. A single change to the past and the butterfly effect makes the entire world so different. Did they know how many people had died?
君や君の友達には本当に他の世界の歴史が見えているのか。私にはとても信じられない。頭のおかしい学者どものたわごとにしか。
He was about to push me further when we heard the sound of an incoming call on a cell phone. Shimayama grunted and took his phone out of his pocket.
下山だ。ああ、今防衛局へ。何？どういうことだ、それは。くそ、これだからバカどもは。あいつらどこの国の政治家だ。
Shimayama's finger slammed down on the end call button so hard I thought the phone would break. There was a look of rage on his face.
行き先変更だ。嘉手納基地へ向かえ。第2ゲートだ。
His words were filled with irritation as he spoke to the driver. Changing destinations? Who was he just talking to? As I sat there confused, Shimayama started to call someone else.
下山だ。行き先を変更する。嘉手納基地の第2ゲート前で落ち合う。
That was all he said before he hung up.
どういうことですか？
状況が変わった。これから岡部君は米軍基地に行ってもらう。そのまま米軍機でアメリカへ行き、なんていう楽しい旅行が待っているかもしれんな。
That's not good. America?
せめてファーストクラスを準備するよう要求しておくが、期待はしないでほしい。あいつらは我々の言うことなど、飼い犬の吠え声としか思ってない。
なんでアメリカに？
CIA か NSC か知らんが君の即時引き渡しを求めているそうだ。
だからなぜ？
そんなことはあいつらに直接聞け。
And then he turned back towards the front and fell silent, refusing to answer any of my questions. The car went down the road for a while until we got off at an exit that read South Okinawa. Oh yes, the U-5 Air Force. We stopped in front of the gate. Several U.S. soldiers had evidently been waiting for my arrival.
君をアメリカに渡したらもう我々のところには正しい情報なんて一つも降りてこなくなるだろう。だからこれが最後の機会だ。
Shimeyama turned around from the front passenger seat and looked straight at me. His eyes were desperate and begging.
教えてくれ。我々はこの先どうすればいいんだ。頼む。
I remembered all the soldiers in Tokyo who had fought so desperately to protect me. Were they fighting to help someone else in Tokyo right now? Or were they already...
俺にはわかりません。
岡部君。
本当にわからないんです。俺一人の力でこの戦争をどうにかできると思いますか？ゴリバチョフやレリツィンがロシアの大統領になるとか、東西冷戦を劇的に終結させるとか、そんな歴史を知っていたところでどうにもならない。
I could hear the sound of another car getting closer. Shimeyama sighed and opened the passenger side
降り
door.
たまえ。
I exited the car as I was told. Mayuri got out of the van behind us and ran over to me. My childhood friend flung herself into my arms and I held her tight. I could feel her warmth. Mayuri was here. I'd never gone almost a whole month without seeing her before. And this was wartime. I couldn't easily contact her like I could in the old world line. So I'd been so worried about whether or not Mayuri was okay. It was no exaggeration to say that I'd survived this far just to make sure. I'd raced the entire Alpha World line to save her. No matter what happened, I wanted her to be safe. I'd held her too closely. I took a step back. I heard two more voices I recognized. Ferris and Luca, and behind them I saw Kaidi.
みんなもよく無事で。
岡部さん、
ルカ子。
Felt myself getting choked up too when I saw Lukaku cry. I exchanged greetings with Kaidi too. Fubuki had grabbed onto her like a little kid. She was still pale and trembling.
フェリス。さすがにメイド服じゃないんだな。
フェリスって呼ばれたのも久しぶりにゃ。
Ferris spoke sadly, then she put her hand around my neck and held me close. Her little pink lips got close to my ear as if she was about to kiss me.
おい。
What was going on?
照れることないにゃ。
She laughed mischievously, then Ferris, no, Rumiho, Akiha, whispered into my ear while pretending to kiss me.
気をつけて。防衛省の人も米軍の人も信用してはダメ。大人は嘘だらけ。みんな本当のことを言わないわ。
Don't trust adults. That's right, Ferris had a special talent. Cheshire Break. She was incredibly good at looking into someone's heart and seeing what they were thinking.
思い知ったよ。
One of them just tricked me. Ferris looked surprised and took a step back.
悲しいにゃ。
そうだな。
And then I heard the sound of another engine. This time it was coming from beyond the gate and inside the base. It belonged to a black luxury car with an E on the license plate. Behind it was a minibus. The two of them stopped in front of the gate. It was time for my reunion to end.
Welcome!
An American soldier as tall as a basketball player got out of the car. Is this going to be Dr. Luskinen?
ようこそ皆さん。私、ハモンドです。歓迎します。
Or not? His Japanese was good, but not great.
では、ミスター岡部以外の皆さんはバスに乗ってください。
He was smiling, but I could tell he wasn't going to allow any arguments. And the other American soldiers were still carrying their rifles as they stood guard without smiles. Shimiyama and the other Japanese were watching us from a distance. They didn't try to stop us. They were just looking downwards.
オカリン以外ってどういうこと？
怖がらなくていいです。皆さんには少し話を聞かせてもらいます。でも後ですぐに沖縄防衛局へ送ります。さあ、どうぞ。
オカリン。
大丈夫だ。安心しろ。
でも。
ユキさん、参りを頼みます。
はい。
Yuki nodded and put her arm around my eerie shoulder as she led her to the bus. Everyone else followed.
オカリン。
俺の両親によろしく言っておいてくれ。
Once everyone but me was on, the minibus left immediately. The area in front of the gate fell silent. It was hard to believe this existed in the same world as all the other places I'd crossed on my escape through Japan's main island.
さて、それではミスター岡部、あなたはどうぞこちらの車へ。
He told me to get in the backseat of the black luxury car. What would happen to me once I got inside? I tried to think about it, but realized there was nothing I could do. I was just about to get in the car when... Well, Shimiyama's scream was cut off by the sound of gunfire. In the corner of my eye, I saw the American soldiers firing without hesitation. No way. I tried to turn around when... A large hand blocked my vision as Hammond held me down. I couldn't hear Shimiyama's voice anymore. Through the gaps between his fingers, I could see that nothing was moving, and I knew exactly what that meant. I was shoved into the car before I had time to think about it. I tried to open my mouth, but Hammond looked into my eyes and shook his head. I wasn't supposed to talk then. Hammond sat next to me, then closed the door. The car started to move. Soon, we turned down a different road than the one the minibus was taking. America, huh? I'd never been there before. What were they going to do to me there? Use me as a guinea pig? Cut open my head and dissect my brain? I probably wasn't going to be able to do any tourist things. I felt like screaming, but tried my best to stay calm. Hammond suddenly spoke. Then he handed me something. I took it before I even looked at what it was. When I checked, it was a normal smartphone. Confused, I pressed the button as I was told, and then something appeared on the screen. Uh-oh. It was the Amadeus Kiriso Makase. I was about to ask Hammond when, for the first time in about a month, the feeling came back. Are we deviating further, or... The whole world and all its colors began to shift. There was a feeling of instability, like my brain was unable to recognize where it was, and then dizziness and a sense of falling, like you get when you're anemic. I could hear the blood vessels deep within my ears, and they sounded really loud. The sense of floating finally stopped, and my surroundings coalesced into firm shapes, so let's go with that.